Welcome back to cyberspace, where you can chase any face in the human race. I'm going to be showing the part 2 of the Torbjorn changing the turret health code, and this is with the ultimate fix. So
Play of the game.
recently I showed everybody in one of my videos the ultimate, how to change Torbjorn's turret health to really weak or really strong, increase and decrease his health. So in this video I'm going to be showing like how ultimate charge kind of works with Torbjorn turret, and I'm going to show you guys like the minor bugs that might be inside of this code, and also kind of things of how to kind of alleviate them. But for the most part it works pretty well. So pretty much, if you can see, Torbjorn has like 3,000 health, which is a lot, but it actually makes a lot of sense when you see his damage received. So Torbjorn actually takes 1,200% damage increase, which means all damage inputs that affect Torbjorn that hit him are going to do a more damage. Personally, I don't really know how that affects the like armor ratio, but I still think that would do the same if he had 250 HP. It still does the same amount of damage. So even though it looks like he has a lot of HP, Torbjorn really doesn't. You can see like one shot. This is actually an easy Torbjorn. So if I shoot this Torbjorn, one headshot was basically half his health. 2 headshots, he's pretty much dead, and then a shotgun and just instantly kills. Oh my god, did he just like walk around? He's going to shoot at him. He's hopefully going to shoot at it. But you can see that with one pellet shot, the turret went from 250 HP to 40 HP, and that's because it's really low health. What's amazing about this is you can also change Torbjorn's healing dealt, and since he only heals with his hammer, you can instantly repair the turret as if nothing really happened. So his healing dealt is affected towards his turret the same way. You can see that this turret just freaking destroyed that turret immediately. So I'm just going to show some of the things with the turret with just like standing dummies. So pretty much what this does is every time you shoot somebody, your ultimate charges in the top left there. You see that white bar. Your ultimate also adds from your ultimate gauge and also the top left. So if you have other ways of charging ultimate that aren't specifically covered by the ways of dealing damage normally, like how everyone usually deals damage with lag today. So if we shoot some people here, you see now we have full ultimate charge and the ultimate meter's down. So basically, this fixes the ult meter. We can spawn the guys in this, and the turret won't charge any ultimate. It pretty much acts like the same way you usually do. And yeah, effectively that's what it pretty much does. Torbjorn's health increases the same way because his healing received has also been changed. So his healing received needs to be changed with his health, because then it actually heals the amount of health he should be getting from normal healing. So that's the fix for that as well. This ultimate charge meter in the top left actually accounts for self damage, and it also accounts for a bunch of other things. It's really useful just to turn off combat ult and use this instead, because it pretty much takes into account most of the stuff other than the passive ultimate generation that turrets always use, which is so dumb. Anyways, you can see the turret instantly breaks, and you can also see that, I'm just gonna walk away from this a bit. You can see how the turret instantly breaks, but you can also see the ultimate charge. So, here, I'm gonna go into the workshop settings here, just show it. We just go to workshop editor. But if you can see here, I'm gonna just press escape. I've made it completely. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I have to go into the settings. Sorry about that. Well, you can see here we have the workshop settings. You can see the turret health. This extra turret damage doesn't do anything. I couldn't really fix this. The only way you can really change this is by changing Torbjorn's damage, and that usually causes like a lot of problems, because then you have to reduce his damage from everyone using a damage modifier, and that just really sucks. So that's pretty much it. The extra turret damage does nothing. Basically, if you want your normal turret healing, you want less turret healing, more turret healing, this will change the turret healing. I actually think I might have removed that. Here, just wait a second. I'm gonna check that right now. Turret health. Yeah, so healing received is global A. I think that we have turret healing is global D. So I'll change that actually right now. So the healing received is based on global D. I highly recommend, I really highly recommend, like super recommend, that you keep the healing received the same as global A. And the reason why is because Torbjorn also needs to heal extra from health packs, because he doesn't heal extra from health packs. So I usually keep this on A, but if you want Torbjorn to decrease his health, just change this variable to D here, and then that should be pretty good. It's default set on A, just because that should be the same amount that Torbjorn should be healing from those specific types of health packs. I can demonstrate that with the mini health packs. So we're just gonna take some damage here.
I'm overloading.
There's like a midget health pack somewhere. Unless I make a health pack. Oh man, this is probably one of the only ones that has a bunch of mega health packs, doesn't it?
Time to let off some steam.
Anyways, this shouldn't heal Torbjorn. Yeah, see? So see how he doesn't have all of his health? That's because it's at 1,200%. And that's supposed to be representative of what Torbjorn would actually heal normally. So I recommend that you keep it the same. The turret will heal faster or slower also, depending on how much health it quote-unquote has. And that's pretty much it. This is like the turret fix. So I'm gonna, as I told you, I'm gonna go over some of the bugs in this, because I don't want people just equipping this and saying, yeah, it's gonna work 100%. It's perfectly fine. So if you look here in the settings, and you go to lobby, and you go into, no, not lobby. You go to heroes, and you go to Torbjorn. Where's Torb? If you go into Torbjorn, you can see that his ultimate generation molten core is at 10%. So this is going to affect two people. This is going to affect two people in the game. It's not going to affect anyone else, or I don't think it will. It will affect Torbjorn, and it will affect Symmetra, because they have deployables that do damage. This won't affect Baptiste or Orisa, because they have deployables, but they don't necessarily do damage, so it doesn't really matter. Only two people that it affects is Orisa. No, the only two people it affects is Symmetra and Torbjorn, and I think anyone else who has damaging deployables, which I pretty much think there's only 2 characters in the game that have damaging deployables. I'm trying to think of who else might affect. It doesn't really affect Junkrat because Junkrat, any sort of ultimate, the ultimate meter doesn't increase when they're using ultimate, so that's a thing.
Enemy turret ahead.
And other than that, this is just a way of making your turrets easily destructible, and that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna show you guys also what it's used for the opposite purpose. We can make Torbjorn have the chunkiest turret. I'm not workshop editor. We have to go to lobby and settings. So if we go to our workshop settings, you can see you can actually toggle the turret health. So if you want a chunky turret, really chunky, like super chunky, start the match, and you'll see the uber chunky turret. It looks like it has 250 HP, but it really doesn't. The amounts change depending on like how much health you give Torbjorn. You'll see also Torbjorn's health is extremely low, and you'll be like, oh my god, he's gonna get hit with 1 bullet and he's just gonna die. But trust me, the damage received really changes a lot of stuff. So you're not gonna get hit with as much damage as you think you are. Like, you see 25 health, but Torbjorn has a 10% damage reduction. So that means things that would do normally like 47 only do 4.7 to him. So you can see right here, like this Torbjorn's gonna do practically nothing to me. Right? Like, he's shooting me with a ton of bullets and he's still doing nothing. That's because Torbjorn's health damage received is different from his actual health. So I think 2, 3, 4. Remember, this Torbjorn's on easy, so like this is probably the amount of health he's actually dealing. So I should probably show you a hard Torbjorn, so you get correct damage numbers here. Here we go. Let's just restart the match real quick. So basically, Torbjorn will decrease in his HP pool, but his damage received will increase, which means his HP will technically stay the same in terms of gameplay mechanics. The only thing that changes is ultimate charge, right? So that's why I made the custom ultimate. So even if Torbjorn's health changes and stuff, he still has the ultimate gain that he normally would get. The only ultimate gain that's changed has been just the turret. Everything else is pretty much the same. You can see right here, if we place down the turret, see like Torbjorn's actually doing quite a bit of damage. But you can see right here, our turret is super chunky. It's taking a beating from this Torbjorn. And this is a hard Torbjorn, by the way. Like, this is a lot of bullets. So you can see that this Torbjorn can even stand against the turret. And if you see, when you heal the turret, also, it takes just as amounts of hits that it would to take for a normal HP target. You can see this right now. Like, look. Like, this is a heavy, chubby turret here. But Torbjorn has basically the same HP as he normally would have. So the turret has increased, but nothing else has increased. He's got the same overload. He's got the same destruction of turret, and that's pretty much it. He can, and his damage, if we do it like on these dead bots here, you can see that it's the same ult charge for Roadhog, and it's the same ult charge for Torbjorn. It's the same ult charge and it goes up inside the corner, and that's because I turned combat ult off, because Torbjorn would be doing more damage, or people would be doing more damage or less damage to Torbjorn, and we have to account for that. So, and this is pretty much the fix. I hope you guys, you see I got 2-shot there, right? Torbjorn still has the same amount of health. I think he headshot me and he body shotted me, which is a kill for Torbjorn. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm going to be posting the I'm gonna be posting this workshop on Workshop Code, so you can guys grab it off here. But and this one I'm actually gonna be posting quite a bit, because like this one is like kind of a doozy to like do yourself. So that's pretty much it. This is the turret health change, so you can make your turret super chunky to battle the hordes, or you can make the turret super weak so that some guy can punch it and break it instantly without changing literally anything else inside of the game. I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Cyberspace out.